What's up, guys? Twig46 here, and today we have kind of an interesting situation here, because we are currently out of torpedoes, and last time we left off, I was trying to return home, but obviously I picked a good spot here. A merchant just popped up, and that's where we left off, so the plan was to returning to Darwin, and then heading back to Pearl Harbor. But merchant keeps popping up, so basically I couldn't just, end the patrol, so we have to do oh, what do we call it? We gotta end this patrol, and then we gotta start a new one. So we're gonna get kind of a half and half thing. It's gonna be weird, but, whatever. It's what you gotta do. So basically, with no torpedoes, I mean, I don't really care about the angles, so I'm just gonna speed up time a little bit. I don't think so. We're gonna try to get closer to this guy. Like, mind-numbingly close. What time is it here? Oh, it's at night, so you guys can't even see it anyway. But I will do a zoom up on this guy when I get close. Okay, so here's the plan. Stop the boat. Go out. Now, when I jump into camera mode, oh, we can see. Excellent. So, yep, there he is. Okay, so we can do this in periscope mode. So let's do that. One sec, I'm going to adjust the volume here. Sorry about that, just a little thing. Okay, so does this guy have a gun? Also, what is he? Alright, let's pull up the ID. He looks like a big one to me. None of those. We're talking about split freighters here. Okay, so, this one is looking the part, and holy crappy, that's a big one. The biggest question is does he have a gun or not? Hello, graphics glitch. That's fine, I don't care.
Yes, sir. Ahead flight.
Because it's kind of risky. Because I don't know if you can see, but you should be able to now. The periscope's up. And if he does have a gun, then he knows right where I am. Right, and he's just going to start shooting shells into me. So I am going to drop periscope, because I don't want him to see me coming. We'll rely on sonar for this. Bloop, down below the waves. He should not see me coming at all. So let's head to the tactical map, and we'll navigate from there. And we'll get sonar to track this guy so it's a little bit smoother. Gonna go a little bit more on his course. Battery's holding up. Okay, so we're definitely in the daytime.
Yes, sir. Ahead flight, sir.
Alright. Let's see if we can hear this guy.
301 constant distance.
He is so loud.
Merchant.
Let's ping him.
302.
Oh, he's like
distance.
250 meters away from me. Okay, so we should be able to tell
Merchant. Bearing.
if he has a gun or not, right?
Constant distance.
If he's so freaking close. Hello, mister.
Merchant. Bearing. 310 constant distance.
This is way too close. I want to see what that looks like.
Merchant. Bearing.
Look at this.
14 constant distance.
I'm practically right on top of him. Amazing. Okay, so we need to definitely turn away.
New course.
Merchant.
3.
Bearing. 3. Yes, sir. 8. Moving away.
Alright, cool. So even if he sees me, there's not much he can do about it. That's amazing. Hey, I want to just see.
Bearing. 319. Moving away.
So there's him. There's us. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's how
Merchant. Bearing.
close we
3,
are.
1, moving
Ahead
away.
flight.
Crazy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's head back into here. We have what kind of gun?
3 1
Stern mounting. Okay. If I had a bow mounting, I'd surface right now, but I don't. And that's fine. This is the part where we get to ping them with.
Bearing 296. Moving away.
Alright, he's 500 meters away. That's
Merchant.
better.
246. Constant distance.
Actually, let's just slow down. That would be... Wait, no, we have a... Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just turn. It doesn't matter. We'll just turn. Oh, you see that? He's changing course.
Merchant. Bearing 245. Constant distance.
Better. I don't care because I don't have torpedoes.
Bearing 1. Moving away.
Well, we're getting about 1,500 meters or
Merchant.
so.
Bearing 3. Moving away.
Beautiful.
Merchant. Bearing 1 2. Moving away.
Bombard. Both a gun and cannon damage and accuracy increase. The reload time is 2 times faster. Duration 5 minutes. Available 1 hour. Well, that's super useful to have. Do we have the deck gun guy here? Alright.
Yes, sir. Low ballast.
Well, I don't see why we wouldn't use that. I'm just waiting for this to come up. So now we are above the water.
Yes,
Going
sir.
standard and left.
Rudder 3 7.
Alright, I think I'm gonna man the gun myself this time because it is just too much fun not to. Besides, I only have like 34 more shells left of AP, so I want to make these shots count.
Merchant. Bearing 2 3. Moving away.
Wow.
Merchant. Bearing 3 7. Moving away.
This is insane.
Yes, sir. Rudder 4. Yes,
Merchant.
sir.
Bearing 5 3. Moving away.
The rate of fire.
Merchant. Bearing 5 7. Moving away. Merchant. Bearing 5 6. Moving away.
Oh, I got him.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
That was incredible. I hope I get that every time. Oh, that was awesome. Alright, let's go see what's going on over here. I have lifeboats, no one in them. Shot you dead. And the depth here is well over 1,000 feet, so you're never going to be able to see this. But I hope you can at least see this. And watch as the ship plummets. Unfortunately, we don't have really any ammunition left, so I don't know if we're actually going to be able to do any more engagements.
Returning to
But that's fine. We're going to return to course and resume our patrol, kind of, return to base, and I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens. Alrighty guys, so made contact with Darwin, got 100% fuel, all my torpedoes back, and here is my planned way home. So basically we're gonna go through the Ambon Islands, come up here, work this strait near the Celeb Sea, maybe duck into Peleliu and swim over here, past what are these islands? They're not the Marian Islands, are they? Whatever. These islands here. Then we're gonna take a quick trip through the Marshall Islands, heading around some of the northern islands, and then we're gonna head back to Midway. This is a total trip without anything of 5,580 miles. So hopefully we don't run out of gas, although I highly doubt we will. But you know, you never know. fuel leaks happen. But yeah, let me get back to you when something interesting happens. Oh, and while we're here in Darwin, the reason why I didn't show you what the port looks like is because there's not really anything to see. There's no port marker. Now, if I go up to... oh, you know what? I put it to Midway. Let's just adjust that a little bit. Okay, so actually we're looking more like at 6,000, like 6,300 miles. And see, this is why you gotta be careful, because if you're not, you're gonna put your marker right through an island, and I would really not like that. That would hurt my boat. I actually did that on one of my first patrols. I was just zooming through. Oh, it's fine, and then I just run my boat up on the beach. It was hilarious. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to Pearl Harbor and see. Here we go. See if it has these little dock indicators there. Midway should have. Where'd it go? Midway should have one. Doesn't. That's cool. There's Fremantle should have one. Yeah, these things. If it doesn't have these things, then you're not really gonna see all that much. It's basically just like a landmass, and we've already seen those before. So anyway, that's the plan of action. We'll get back to you if something interesting happens. Righto, guys. So we got something not too far out of Darwin. We had a radio report at 1410. 14, which is 4, 5, 6, that's here. So because I was in such massive time acceleration from the moment that I saw this dot to clicking down on one of these icons to stop time, about an hour and a half has passed. And given the fact that he is about 140 miles away from me, and the fact that I'd have to go, how far would that be? You know, somewhere's in the range of like 200, 300 miles to do a possible intercept. You know, that's a little bit too far for me. So I'm just going to keep going. Alright, guys. We got really lucky. Unfortunately, you didn't, because it's in a night attack. But I will make efforts to accommodate lack of vision. There he is. He's right here. Mast. I know you can't see him, but I can. So, while you can't see him, I'm going to make every effort to make the attack as interesting to you as possible. That said, let's get going. I need to make a turn here.
New course 265.
Yeah. Oops, that's not exactly on the line. Although I don't know if the line's exactly right either, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just looking for a basic direction. That's 282. Roughly 3 there.
New course 284. Yes, sir.
You know, good enough. Okay, so we are now submerged.
Yes, sir. Ahead blank.
So I don't mind running at flank speed. Gotta go
0.
quite a ways. I might actually go a little bit more and catch him down.
New course 245.
Catch him downwind a little bit. Let's see if Sonar Man can track this dude. He can. Brilliant. Okay, well, you know what? While I'm sitting here, you know, I mean, you're not doing anything better. Might as well get a speed check, right? Let's do it. Alright. 1. Oh, this guy's going slow.
Merchant, bearing 8-7, closing.
And done. Right. Okay. X. Where's the X? Right there. It's rough. It doesn't have to be perfect just yet. This is just a general estimation. That was about 10 knots. And we're going 10 knots, so this is great. We'll meet up and we'll be totally fine. Alright, let's see. 5,400. These particular torpedoes, 4,100 is their maximum range on high speed. So we're gonna keep going. catch him a little bit more downwind. Okay, now we're coming up into our attack position. We're roughly really good off the track.
Bearing 8, 9, closing.
Yes, sir. Current speed 0.
So let's get the periscope up and we'll see if we can see this guy. Meanwhile, turning
New
to...
course 2.
Yes, we
7.
can. We're gonna get a good line on you, Mister. Totally feel like I'm cheating, but I don't care. I don't care.
Merchant. Bearing 1, 0, 5, closing.
It's because it's a mechanic. If the game didn't want me to do this, it shouldn't have made it in the game. But it makes it
Bearing 9.
it makes it easy for people that don't normally go and kill submarines and warships and merchant ships.
Bearing 9.
It gives them it makes it easy for them to have fun. Or, you know, easier. I mean, it's not easy.
Bearing 8, 7, closing.
I mean, if you want to play an easy game, I mean, go play World of Warships. You just drive around and you shoot. I mean, there's no math involved. There's no angles. You just drive around and shoot. If you can see a guy, you can shoot him, and you do. 286, 40, 50, 60, 70, 86.
Merchant. Bearing
2,
7, 8,
5. Yes,
closing.
sir.
286. Okay, so that means it's probably halfway in between. So how far are we from this track?
Bearing
2,500.
closing.
Hey, we can see land though. Can you see the land? I can see the land. Anyway, he's at 286.
7, 4, closing.
7-4?
Merchant. Bearing 7, 2, closing.
Okay. Well, let's see if you guys... Can you guys see
Bearing
that?
7, 1.
You know what that is? That is a European dude. I already know what he is, but just for... So you guys can see. It's a very distinct ship. There's like... Can only be one ship. There he is.
Bearing 6, 8.
See, that's who he is. So we're gonna get the range to a good healthy measurement, and we're gonna check. Okay, hold up. This guy's going way faster than I thought. All right, we need a speed check on you. He might be going faster. Oh crap! You know what I forgot? The watch. Like the most important element of the speed check.
Bearing 6, 6.
Okay, we're just doing it this way. 1, 2. Whoa!
Bearing
You guys hear that?
onward.
It looks like there's another one. You see the line? Holy crap! Yes. Okay. Well, we need to get a mark on you, and we need to know how fast you're going. And you are going... Actually, let's unpause the game to make it more realistic.
Bearing 6,
10 knots still. Great. And how far are you away from my track that I gave you? So 50? So whatever it is to the line, we'll just take away 50 from it. Alright, 24, so we'll go like 23 for the range. So we'll assume here. We said he was
bearing
going
5,
10 knots. Torpedoes, we'll fire, since we're full, and it doesn't really matter, we'll fire 3, because we're on our way home. Draft is 15, so we're going to drop it down to 4.
Bearing 4, 9.
Yeah, he is booking there. Okay. Angle on bow will be there.
Bearing 4, 8.
Yeah, but then the range is about there, maybe. And that looks pretty good. maybe what if, well, if they do a little more, it doesn't really change. Yeah, so cool. So let's open the tubes.
Bearing 47.
There. Okay, so we're gonna drop scope. And I promise I'll make this interesting for you guys. So let me just wait until he's more in our firing area, I should say. So we need to be at 15. He's now at 20.
Bearing 4.
So we should be right there.
Bearing 20.
Alright, so I hope... Well, you probably can't see him, but he's there, I promise. Okay, here we go.
Bearing 16.
So we'll do one in the front, middle, and back. Front,
Firing 2-3.
Bearing 15.
middle,
Bearing 14.
and back.
2-1. Torpedo in the water.
Alright, so there's the torpedoes.
Torpedo in the water.
Bearing 12.
I'll trace it so he's right at the bottom of the screen.
Bearing 11.
Oh man, this looks so scary. It looks like they're not going to hit him, but it should. We've done this like so many
Bearing
times,
10.
like, you know? It's like you just got to have faith that it's all going to work out. Of course, I did aim this one right at the
Bearing 8.
front mast there. So that's why maybe I'm freaking out, because I'm like, whoa, this one should be aimed like a lot further back, but no,
Bearing
that's what
7.
that one's going for. But, you know, we'll see. See how many of these are duds.
Bearing 5.
This is almost a 5,000 ton ship, so, you know, we kind of don't want duds. He does have a gun. I know all these ships have
Bearing
guns.
4.
His gun's in the back. You can see it right there. And the shots are going to be a little bit late. But, good thing it went right where it needed to. There. I hope you guys could see that and enjoy that, because I sure as heck did. So there we go. That's one dead guy that's not going to bother me anymore, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't have time to celebrate. Let's get rid of all this garbage. It's not garbage, but we don't need it anymore. Immediately reload. That'd be a good idea. Get them in on battle stations to make that happen faster. And we got one due
Yes,
north.
sir. New course. 3. Ahead 1/3.
How's our battery? Should be good enough. Yeah, we got one due north. So we're gonna stalk this guy. That's basically where he is. Captain's log. I don't know how many ships I've sunk. Because reasons. Okay, let's see if sonar can track this guy. He can.
Merchant, closing. Bearing 342.
Alright, see, it doesn't matter because we have 4 torpedoes ready right now. So we can do either front or aft attack. It will make no difference. 1, 2. No, it only sounds like he's increasing speed because he's getting closer. I assure you, he's probably going the same speed he always was. Oops, let's make it a little bit more authentic. And he's going about 10 knots too. Alright, good to know. Let's, can't really see anything yet. Yep, got got 4 tubes ready to rock, so we're good. In the meantime, let's just speed up time until we can see this guy.
Merchant. Bearing 343. Closing.
Indeed he is. So we're gonna get a line, like we always do. And since we're already really close, we can already drop our speed and become a true silent hunter, because there's no way he can hear us. Maybe he can, but he's certainly not showing any signs of concern, so we're gonna assume. Okay, so we're gonna do a front attack again, because why not? That's what we have loaded. We have more reserves in the front than in the back, and it's just easier for this particular engagement. There. Alright, what's the course we need? Tell me. 67? 68. 68, please.
New course, 6-9.
Dang it.
Yes, sir.
Good enough, though. I mean, like, with the range we're at, we're probably like a... yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's do a back attack. That'll be easier.
Ahead slow. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we'll drop the scope.
Bearing 341. Closing.
Yeah, that will be easier. Good. I was checking to see the depth of the water. I don't really feel like doing active sonar at the moment. Alright, we've crossed the track. Want to be roughly, you know, yay far away. It's a safe distance. And right about now. Alright, because I need time to make my calculations. So we said he was going 10 knots. We'll shoot him at 190, I think. Yeah, back torpedoes, speed. I don't know what he is, so I'm going to arm all 4. 4 armed. We can find out. Oh boy. He's a big one. Alright, so I'm going to set my torpedoes up first, then do the ID. So we're going to shoot him at 195. Actually, that's going to do. Send that information away, and the range is about there. Target looks lined up. Okay, so let's try to do the ID. I'll get that up so you guys can see what it is. It's looks like a big... looks like this to me. Doesn't it look like that to you guys? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm gonna assume that that's what it... I'm gonna say that's what it is. Large old split. You remember that. Okay, so we're shooting him at 195. Let's get more precise range information. So yeah, 1300 will do. This will do just fine. We'll make it like that. We only need 2 for this guy. Wait, does he have a gun? He doesn't, so we're only going to shoot 2 at this guy. I think that should be more than enough. So, arm the tubes. Our calculations are set up, so we're going to go ahead and wait until after my parents are done showering, and then get back to you. Oh, okay, that didn't take very long, but sorry for the break. But, you know, I do live with my parents still, so that is a thing that is going to happen from time to time. And don't worry, kids, when you are old, you will see the infinite wisdom of doing so. Okay. Again, gonna try to make it interesting for you guys. We're gonna follow the torpedoes in. Alright, ready? We're gonna do one here and here.
197.
I think, yeah, it should be good enough. Ready, steady, go.
Bearing 194.
Torpedo in the water.
Alright, here they are.
Bearing
Torpedo in the
192.
water.
And maybe, in the daytime I'll go underwater because I bet you can't see anything. You can see the white
Bearing
bubbles, but that's about it.
190.
And we got about 20 seconds till impact, give or take.
Bearing 187.
I wonder what I set the depth for. I don't think it really matters. This thing is, if it's right, he should have a massive, massive draft. So the standard depth should be
Bearing
more than sufficient.
185.
And they're going to hit a little bit forward of where I wanted. A little bit, but that's okay. Should still hurt him.
Bearing 180.
Just take a look.
Bearing
Pretty
181.
centered. This guy might not sink right away. But it's okay. I mean, we have his
Bearing
number.
180.
We know where he lives.
Bearing 178.
Oh,
Bearing
oh,
178.
oh. He's down. A mere measly couple seconds later and he's down. Even the mightiest of giants cannot survive. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother going underwater, although we do have a killer moon out, so yeah, get the Matrix action shot here that you can't even see. Yeah, Matrix. I'm so edgy and high tech. But anyway, let's surface the boat and we'll radio command
10-1-5.
and see what the heck our patrol tonnage is. Let's do that. I'm kind of glad I didn't go chasing that ship, you know? No point. Alright, patrol tonnage.
New message received.
Oh, now they're giving me more patrols. That's fine. Okay, 15 nautical miles, blah blah blah. But what's the tonnage? Yeah. 34. Oh, that's actually within our, well within our tolerance. So yeah, we're good. They want me to be here? I'll be here. Although the crew kind of does want to go home. So it looks like we're doing another patrol, so I guess we won't do a split episode this time.
Secure all battle stations.
I'm getting better about when those kind of things happen and not talking over them when they do. So what we're gonna do is just park right here, and we're just gonna submerge for the 36 hours that is required. So I'm not even gonna bother cutting because I know that as soon as I, do, we're just gonna find another ship. So let's go south, dive.
166. Yes, sir.
Because I'm just that good, right? He's going slow though. Then we can go full. Check him out on sonar.
40.
That's a sinking ship, and he should be somewhere in this way. No, maybe he should be somewhere this way. That's us, and he should be... Where the heck? Yeah, no, I was right the first time. He should be... Oh, that's radar. He should be over here somewhere. I think that's the sunken ship. I don't hear him though. That's fine. These guys hear him. So we're gonna stalk this guy.
Merchant, constant distance. Bearing 278.
Okay, roughly there. Good. Oh, well, they want me to patrol in the other place. So let's go a little bit more easty. We'll get a little closer to him. Alright, so we should have enough information to give him a rough line. Using the third mark as, without putting a mark, just tracing it over where he's at. You should follow that line pretty close. Let's go a little bit more south. And while we're waiting,
Merchant, bearing 2.
do a speed check, because that's what we do here. We are efficient, or at least we try to be.
9, 2. Constant distance.
I guess my scope is still up. That's not good. 2. And
Merchant, bearing 2, 9, 1.
3. He is slow today. But they... oh, gosh. Okay. Boop. And yeah, 7 knots. That's super slow. We're going 10 so we can beat him. Okay. What time? Actually, if we do this right, we should be able to get a daytime attack here. So then I don't have to do anything special to, yeah, we're gonna push this off to make it more of a daytime attack. In fact, we're probably just gonna trail like our battery is fine. We're just getting closer, really. Let's take a look at the weather. Kind of cheat. No, it's still
Bearing
super dark.
2, 8, 9.
All right. Just want it to be daytime attack. Battery is getting hit hard. Alright, is it better now? No, it's still dark. I'm trying, guys. I'm making an effort. So
Bearing 2, 3, 0.
oh, he'd be back here. Yeah, 230. Oh wait. No, that's right. It's right here. He should be popping up right here. So there's something wrong with this machine. Hey, another glitch. But I prefer to think of it as technical malfunctions because these things happened in real life where machines just wouldn't work, which is all the more reason why we need to get back to port. Alright guys, the battery is not gonna last much longer, so I need to make this attack now. Whether or not you guys can see, I did my best, but this is what we're gonna have to deal with. So hopefully you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. So let's do a periscope, do a line. But you know, I did make the effort. I wore my battery out to nothing. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt later when I'm trying to get home. But you know, that's a problem for future me. Present me is more worried about killing this guy. We need a course of exactly 95. 95.
New course, 9-4.
Dang it.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good enough, but... Okay, battery's cooked, so we'll just,
Bearing 2, 3, 0.
we said he was only going 7. Let's see if we can see him. 230 is here. There he... oh, he's nothing exciting.
Bearing 2, 3, 8.
You know, honestly, I'm only gonna shoot, maybe 1 torpedo at this guy. That, angle on bow.
Bearing 2, 4, 6.
We'll go for 350 to make it
Bearing 2, 5, 4.
easy. That, and then we'll do a front attack. Torpedo locked and loaded. The
Bearing
guy,
2, 6, 1.
he's one of those coastal freighters, one of them small ones, so here he is. Let's get a visual just to confirm.
Bearing
Boop.
2, 6, 9.
And we're still turning like crazy, so Getting a visual is going to be a little bit hard. So, ready?
2, 7, 6.
Word. Wave. Boom. See?
Bearing.
That's what he looks like, and that's what he looks like. So I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay, our turn is slowing down, so this will be easier to see.
2, 9.
And because of these damn waves,
Yes, sir. New den. 5, 3.
yeah, we're starting to slow down.
Bearing. 2, 9, 4.
There, haha. Making every effort to try to get you guys to see as much as you can. Alright, so that's what he is. He's only a small one. 12, so we're gonna lower it down a little bit. Only really interested in firing one torpedo at this guy. And we said we're gonna shoot him at 350 because of the range.
Yes, sir. All stop.
It's probably something crazy like 800. So we're gonna assume something more like that. See? Perfect. Alright, open the tube. Lower the scope a little. Actually, all the way. And we'll wait until he's at 350. And we'll wait until he's at 350. Sonar. Even the sonar men are like, nope. Nope. Don't want to do it. Can't. Alright, we'll do visual tracking. That's fine. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Alright, so we're waiting until he's more like at 350. Visual tracking only. Alrighty, let's slow her down. We'll do one final. Yeah, slow it down. We'll do one final range. 600. Put in 700s. That's not good enough. Okay, we're ready to fire. Alright, here we go. Gonna put her. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna put her.
Firing 2, 1.
Okay, so actually, while we're here, I'm gonna check what that ship was. Large old split. Haha, I knew it. Excellent. Alright, so again, let's, oops, camera. Camera. Let's sink this guy. No! Torpedo went under it or something. The water lifted it. I don't know, but it missed. Let's see. I didn't look. Does he have any guns? Nope. So we're going to battle stations. Please tell me the pinging works. No, as far as the game is concerned, this guy doesn't exist, I guess. Well, you know what does exist? My guns. So let's go back to periscope depth. And we need to turn this way.
Rudder 3, 8.
So that way our engine is in the back, so we're chasing him. So if things take a little longer than expected. And load. And load. Great. And you know how this drill goes. Only because he's a small one, I think I'll just do it from the tactical map so you kind of get an appreciation for what's... Yeah, I know. For what's actually happening here. So, when he's in the appropriate range, we surface the boat and nail him. And blowing ballast. And the crew should open fire. Waterline, man, fire. Ah. Well, I guess it would help if we put some crew on there. Come on, sink 'em. Trick is, I don't want to get too close either, because if I get too close, I'll die from the explosions. You know what's happening though? There's probably a choppy seas. And it says we have a CO2 warning. So what's happening is the seas are rough, so it's making it harder for them to hit. But they basically burn through like my entire store of high explosive ammunition, and that kind of ticks me off. So I have to sink this guy myself. Miss, he's straight. Oops. I mean, all this for like a ship that's super small. Oh, I think that got him. Yep, got him. That really ticks me off. Oh well, we got him. He's dead. Whatever.
Secure from battle stations.
Well, I know a couple of guys who aren't getting medals when we get back to port. Alright, so we're gonna do our patrol as planned. Unfortunately, we're experiencing the CO2 glitch, and basically what that means is even though we're fully surfaced, the game still thinks we're underwater. So this is yet another glitch of the game, something that we all have to deal with, but you know, it is fun enough that I am willing to put up with it. So basically all you have to do to fix it is save the game and then reload it, and that's it, and then it should be fine. So that's precisely what I'm going to do, only I'm going to stop in my spot. And alrighty guys, welcome back. So now we're in our little area, so what we're going to do is go down to 165,
New deck 165.
and we're just going to hang out there for the patrol. What this does is this gets us below the thermal layer, so our sonar should work the very best. And since this is only a super small patrol time, it's like 36 hours or something like that, we're just gonna time warp through it. And this is basically how I do some of my patrols. Yeah, we should have a CO2 problem because we're underwater. And any second now we should be completed with this patrol. We are. Somehow I forgot to lower my scope. So now we need to surface the boat. And if the CO2 glitch is still happening, then we'll know about it. But let's surface the boat. And we should be okay. See? CO2 glitch fixed. Now we can continue on and do all the other fun things that we want to do. Like probably not radio command, because they're just going to give me another patrol. And I really want to get this done and then just, you know, end this episode without doing like another patrol. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't care. What does it say? Kiska area. You know where Kiska is? Kiska is up here. So I don't know why they're bothering sending me that paperwork when I'm down here and they're up here. Now let's just pretend. Where am I? That's only 5,000 nautical miles away from where I'm at right now. So yeah, GG. Anyway, I'm just gonna like basically time warp through this and stop. All right, go west and dive, and we should be able to hear this guy. Hopefully. Come on, dive. You can do it. When was this reported? 12:30. Oh, he might. Fast? How far is fast? No. Okay, so we're gonna track this guy. We have a line, and we know where he is. So we're gonna track this guy. Let's see if we can hear him. He should be somewhere in that arc. Let's see if we can hear anything else since we're down here. We'll stop
Yes,
the
sir.
engines
I'll stop.
just in case something's
sir.
behind us, and it's not, because we should hear something.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Alright,
New deck 1
so
5.
we'll surface the boat. If he's going fast, that's going to be roughly... No, we wouldn't be doing that. Yeah, fast is like this. So that's like 1, 2, 3. So by the time we get to him, I'm going to say we're going to make contact about here. Is my guess. And reload the game, and I'll be with you guys in 1 second, okay? Dives the boat. Contact. Enemy ship spotted. Alright, let's see if we can see him, and because we're in the day...
Closing. Bearing. 3, 5, 6. Long range.
What? Man, these seas are rough. 3, 5, 6. Changed. We need to go west. We need to haul butt.
Merchant. Closing. Bearing. 3, 5, 8.
Oh man. After this one, I'm gonna have to check to see what the time is because, like,
Closing.
okay, we got him. Let me rise up a little bit and track this dude. Be good. Alright, let's slow the boat down. I don't need to burn the battery to death like we did last time because we are good. In fact, we're just probably gonna wait for him. Oops.
Merchant. Closing. Bearing. 7, 8. Merchant. Bearing. 2, 3. Closing.
They said there's one at 2-3. I think that's wrong. I'm gonna call you on that one. Alright. He's more like at 80. Which is here. Oh, I think I see him. Just barely. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
We have a
Ahead
general line.
Yes, sir.
We should be like right about there, so we just want to make sure that we're pretty close. We are pretty close to this. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and stop the boat here. And you know what? Since we're just doing nothing, why not get some information on this guy besides just, you know, like, let's get a speed check. Like so. So it says he's going medium speed, so what do you guys think that is? Like 8 knots, 9 knots, 10 knots, 7 knots? What do you think? Here's the final.
Bearing 7.
There's the final.
9. Closing.
So, what do you think? Did you guess 9.5? 10? It's 9.5. I'm gonna call it 10 though. That's cool. Just move that down here. How close is the line? Not close at all. Well, that's why we do these tests. Yep, we don't even need that anymore because we have an exact location. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, so how far away are we? 2,000. Yeah, that's acceptable. Alright, speed up to half a knot, please.
Current speed 0. Yes, sir.
And we need a 90 on that, don't we? Let's go ahead and get one. Alright, so 269, 40, 50, 69,
Yes, sir. New course
267.
Yes, sir.
Right. Oh, first time I thought it was gonna be 267. Alright, let's take a listen. So based on this, he's probably either a coastal.
Merchant. Bearing 7. 6. Closing.
I'm gonna guess he's one of them small 2,000-ton coastal ships, or he's one of the big ones, like the 8,000-tonners, just based on the engine sound alone. Okay, so we need some targeting stuff. So we know we're far away, so we can do 15. We need to set up our
Merchant.
torpedoes.
Bearing 7. 5. Closing.
Like so. We'll only ever fire a maximum of 4 torpedoes, but probably only 2. The depth, standard depth is fine. We know he's going about 10 knots. So that's there. We know that we want to shoot him about here. And we know that he's going to be
Merchant. Bearing
far away.
7. 4.
Unfortunately, when you reload, this resets. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can see him. There he is. Barely see him, but he's coming. So, we're gonna wait until he's more like in the,
Bearing 7. 3. Closing.
yeah. Try more like the 50 range, huh? Let's go that. Let's do that. It'll be a little bit of a waiting game, but that's okay. I brought my pack of cards. Shuffle, shuffle. Let's play a few hand of poker. Unfortunately, he's coming into that 50 range, so that's good. Alright, so he's at 50 now.
Bearing 7. 2.
Try more like 50. Ooh. Well, you guys
5. 1.
know what this is. I just gotta find them. Go through the flip book. You know, it'd be great. I mean, obviously this game has already been made, so uncheck him as that target? I did. What would have been great is on computer to have the book and have like a medium, small, large, you know, categories, so then you only have to flip through a few. But I guess it makes it more authentic. Excuse me, authentic to do it this way. Alright, so we don't need a range of this guy. We just want to get the range-o-meter.
9.
So we have a min of 6 and then a max of, you know, well over what we need. I would not launch torpedoes at 600. That's way too close. Because if the secondary explosions get you, then that's not good. Alright, so we have a rough distance. So we're going to put it at like 23. Alright, I can manage that. 23, about there. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we're going to fire 1, 2... We can fire 3 at this guy, I don't care. I mean, we got so many torpedoes. It's like, we're not like, you know... Okay, so what was his depth? 15, so we're gonna put it at the minimum, because I don't want to go under this guy like last time. It should still blow the crap out of him though. Alright, so we're good there. And we're good there. So we just gotta wait for him to come into the firing zone. That will take a teeny bit of time, but luckily we only need a teeny bit of time because of the miracles of time acceleration. The thing is, if you're not careful, you can time accelerate right past the moment you need.
1, 8.
Alright,
Bearing 1, 7.
so we're gonna do
Bearing 1, 6.
same procedure as before. One there,
Bearing 1, 5.
one there,
2,
and one there.
Bearing 1, 4.
in the water.
Okay, so they're away. We can pull up our tactical map and watch the progress. There is the first one. Second one.
1, 1.
And, oh no, they're there. They're all there.
Bearing 1, 0.
1, 2, 3. We'll just accelerate this a little bit.
Bearing 8.
Oh, this is always the moment of truth.
Bearing 5.
Moment of truth. Did we do it? Did we get it right?
Bearing 4.
Oh, he's going a little bit slower than I was anticipating. There's one though. There's 2. That's usually where the munition load is.
Bearing 2.
And outright destroyed. Excellent. Well, that's good news. These seas are so rough. Whatever. Okay, so it maybe wasted a torpedo, but you know what? Who cares? I mean, see, we still have 3 in the reserves. That's, if we fire 3 more, that's 1, 2, 3 more ships, and then 3, so that's like 3, 4, 5 more ships that we can sink if we fire 3. And that's fine. You know, I mean, we're heading back to base anyway, so let's
Yes, sir.
work on that in case
New den.
you know, because I want to kind of get back to base and end this episode before it runs on too long. So let me go double check how long this is, and I will be right with you. Oh, how time flies. Okay, so we're actually going to end the episode here. You've seen plenty of action, plenty of kills. It's about an hour, so hope you guys enjoy it, and catch you on the next episode. Until then, run silent, run deep.